I've stopped using wood chips. Just stopped dealing with it. It was just complicated to to get. So all my carbon is my dried stalks. So
Nice.
if I'm bringing in a big de-leaf event, let's say day 21, well, I've got a bunch of dry stalks to mix with it. So that's what I do. So my compost used to have a lot of wood chips. Now it's actually 100% cannabis. Because
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, we don't have a problem getting wood chips. We get those dropped off for free from a tree service, which is really nice.
Well, couldn't you use that?
I could, and I just don't want to go heavy with it. I really want to like get those like aged pretty well.
Yeah.
And I don't want to use fresh because it'd be too high in nitrogen. It'd be stealing my nitrogen.
Yeah.
But I was out at Collective Elevation in Montana. It's another living soil. It's one of the biggest living soil facilities in the country. They just did a show. It's I think it's Canna Cribs, whatever. But I visited those guys last year, and I was Adam's the owner, and I was like right in the front of the line, like asking so many questions. And I was just like, yeah, you guys aren't really using cover crops. They got away from it. And so I'm watching more and more people kind of get away from the cover crops because of the problems that it's given them, especially in a commercial system. So I'm trying to figure out what's the best alternative to go to for my top malters. And he was using wood chip, but they were aged wood chips, and they were running them through an autoclave. And so he had a company down the street that he could run his chips through this autoclave, and so he knew he was bringing in clean product to put on his beds.
Good. Like I said, I'm using the same straw over and over, so I'm not too scared of contamination.
Right.
Once in a while, I bring in a new bale from that same source. Again, never had any problems, but I could.
And you said your top watering pretty daily.
Yeah, just to keep the top moist, because if I'm just bottom watering, well, yeah, my top layer is gonna stay a little dry.
Yeah.
The other trick I can give you is that I find that I have to water the ends of my beds heavily.
Yeah.
I was talking about it with Leighton last week. I don't know if there's some kind of wicking that's going on that's more concentrating the water towards the middle of the beds, and the ends of the beds get disadvantaged, or what it is. But I find if I want my canopy to stay even in the first 3 weeks of flower, especially, I water heavily those ends. So it depends on your water pressure. Obviously, I'll do it with a hose. It's quick because it's just the ends. I'll do 30 seconds per 4x4. So like just a give or take, I don't know, maybe that's like 2 gallons of water per day from the top, on top of bottom watering.
So is your bed separate? Or are they just one full bed?
It's just one full bed.
But you have 4x4 troughs.
Yeah. So when I say 4x4, yeah, you know how you have your whole bed set up with those PVC pipes there. So that's what's sort of holding your beds together. You see a couple popped off there. That's what I mean by a 4x4. Yeah. But the whole bed is a one piece. Mine are 45 feet.
Gotcha. Yeah, ours are 64 and a little bit wider. I could possibly water from the bottom. Another guy that's doing this system is Aaron Field. He's right. Aaron Fields. He's right in right my neck of the woods, and he's he's kind of like a mentor to me, and doing the living soil. And I wouldn't say kinda. He is my mentor for going this direction. And it'd be nice to get him on this show one time because he's doing the bottom feed as well. And he used cedar he didn't go grassroots. He went cedar, and he put a pipe. Oh God, I want to say it's about 6 inches, maybe 4 inches. And the way he waters from the bottom, but they put perforated holes in this pipe, and that pipe goes all the way down his bed.